From super swaps to super makes. Let's see what we get into today. All that arty fun just to come. Hey everybody! Sunday. He's looking very Eastery. I am not. I went a little gothy today.
I'm glad that we at least, you know, have one of us that's kind of
representing
the bunnies and the chickens and the resurrection.
All right, my arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
She can go lower than I can. I can't get it there. I start going. Then I go into the throat, the Tibetan.
Yeah, the throat singers. That just
it's very get you in the feels, y'all.
Yeah, it does.
All right, as I said, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you are here. Please give those thumbsy upsies, like it, love it, subscribe to it if you haven't already. That's, you know. And then if you're new here, you got to subscribe in order to chat over in the chat. If you're watching in replay, we love you just the same. We really do. Let us know down below in the comments. Replay watcher, if you have questions, thoughts, feelings, you know, keep it positive.
All that stuff.
All right, let's say hello to everybody. We've got Acme and Barbara. Hey, Barb. I was gonna think about you the other day. Wondering where you be at. Bartender's Honor. Becky Boker, Kat, Cookie Wookie. That's Mo. Corinne. Hello, Corinne. Known you for a while. I think I actually even have, she sent us a medallion, a sewn one. ATC coin.
Oh.
Am I right, Corinne? I don't know if it could be different, but, you know, my brain's been at this for a while. Dana, Diane, Dorothy, Elizabeth, Graham is here. Griffin Shell, that is Rhonda, Jennifer McKinnon, Joanne. Leslie's here. Little this and that. That's Jennifer. Jennifer, I emailed you this morning. Maria is here. Mary Brown, Mimi Hoarder Paper Crafts. Monroe, he's the super swap partner. Got the stuff. Made us cry. All good cries.
All good cries.
Okay, so we're at Monroe. My eyeballs this morning. Nancy Lee's here. Peace Talks with Lynn. That's Lynn. Pinka. Planet Creative Studios. That is Estella. Ricky Nordmeyer. Robin. And Paint on Paper. That's Karen McCoy. SWL. That is Sherry. Taken. She's the bookmaker. The Shelley Studio. That is Margot. Vanessa. Veron. Oh, hold on. Veron. Maybe Veronica, but McIntyre. Let us know. I think you're new. Welcome. Style Like How. She's our pal. Zany Love. That's Bobby. All right. If I missed you, give me some extra pinky hello hands. I will get you helloed. Okay. Hello, Becky. Hey, Anlar. Anthony's here. Did I already say that? He's the Baron maker, and he's the wood guy. He makes things out of wood. He also writes books. He makes us seem smart. I mean, as far as like Anthony, him being here makes us seem smart, not like we make him smart. It's the other way.
I'm ordering this book, and remember I mentioned the other day. I don't know if I mentioned here or if it was in call. You know,
it's all a blur, y'all.
It is.
We have a second channel if y'all don't know about that.
Edna Morse and the Kansas State Historical Society She wrote a letter in 1901. And I'm sorry, I can't. Henry something wrote. Anyway, the book that he wrote was what she was using for her curriculum. And it's an old letter that is in this.
Hey, K-pop.
Anyway,
hey, Handy Scandy.
Buried something or other.
Buried?
But anyway, I ordered the book.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that because the whole educational system is crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that this book would be a great one for a topic at the conference.
Oh, yes. We must, that's a side thing. I need to chit chat with y'all and this, that, and the other. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Cassandra. Let's see here. And Mary Ellen. She's Melon.
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Cassandra. I have a cousin named Cassandra.
No, this is a Cassandra with a K.
Oh.
Ours is Cass. And I doubt she'd be over here.
Well, probably not very long.
Not very long. She would quickly realize that, just because we're related, that's about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's funny. Monroe and I talked about the family and friends.
Family and friends. Okay, I don't know why I look so... I'm going to try to make myself look a little warmed up. Maybe it's just that I'm feeling so gothy today. Just look extra white. It's this
well,
lipstick.
I'll take up the slack over here.
Yeah, you look so cute.
Mine.
All right, I'm going to go topside. Enough yammering. Pinky hello hands. Thumbsy upsies, y'all. Come on now. Got 65 people here. 35 thumbsy upsies. Please and thank you. Number one way to, support the channel. Well, number one way is to subscribe. Gotta be a subscriber. Subscribe to the channel. Then you get the notifications, especially if you hit the little bells. You gotta hit the little bells. When you hit the subscribe thing, and then you do the and you say all, because we do this like 4 times a week. And then count a 5th on the, call. Hello, Diane. Hello, Ann Webb. Okay, going topside. There we go. Look at that. It's a big bag, so it has to, had to go sideways. But isn't that gorgeous?
I'm waiting for it to show. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. My initial.
So you must have one of those fancy sewing machines, I think. Unless you did that by hand. I mean, I ain't doubting your skills, Monroe. I'm just saying.
I think it's mighty fine. And what we decide, I love muslin.
I like the feel of it. I want to wear more of it.
I mean, why are they not making garments out of this?
I guess maybe they don't want people just looking like Jedis running around here. She's got a Jedi outfit, and she always wears it to the airport.
I do. Because it's comfy.
Mm-hmm. It's got pockets.
Has pockets.
It's layered.
It was designed by moi and executed by my friend Sandagosh.
Maybe what we should tell Caleb is if we can set up a sewing room over here for him, then we could put him... Is that kind of sweatshoppy? I don't know.
It's a little bit sweatshoppy. Monroe, I loved everything. And I have to show you look at these little books. Look at the you can never have too many of these. I'm telling you. And look, he even wrote quotations in this one for me. Success isn't final and failure isn't fatal. Winston Churchill. I like parts of Winston. I think he was kind of a misogynist, but that they all were at that age. I can't. We'll talk about that later.
That's a different combo. Well, I don't think any of my stuff smelled.
It kind of did.
Yeah?
This is, sage.
Well, that's good. Keeping the evil spirits away.
And see, I love this. Read first.
Oh, very good. We love instructions.
No kidding. And I did. I did read first. As soon as I saw that, I dug it all out.
I want y'all to know, if you send us packages, we do sniff them.
Okay. And I'm going to keep this right over here because I'm going to put it all back in here until I decide. Well, I'm not going to put it all back in here. Because
you need to work on it.
Oh, here's
because remember, this is the big swap and make. Last month, the super swap went on. Monroe was his partner. He was Monroe's partner. They do-si-doed. Sent some things. Quite a bit of things.
All right. Monroe, I want to show you this. I know that you appreciate this. Look, he made this little thing, but It was too short after I decided I wanted to put in. Look at that. I used your little paper clip. This was what was wrapped around this paper.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just happened to have a few of these little things lying about.
I sniffed your stuff, Rhonda. It's okay, girl. I love you.
What?
Rhonda said that doesn't bode well for her when we sniff her stuff. It's fine.
All right, now here's why I had to design a new pouch. But see, I wrote Monroe Pouch, April 2026, because I can never remember this stuff.
We try, and sometimes, you know, if we've talked about it about a million times, we will remember.
Hematite, that's this.
Mm-hmm.
You should feel it's such a dense stone.
Did you show that to Izzy?
No.
No, don't.
I'm not going to.
She'll haul off with your rocks.
Yeah, she did, and she didn't take care of the ones that I gave her. So
we're still having issues.
Red tiger eye for spiritual and psychic energy.
Oh, there you go. And
citrine for
Mo put it in chat.
And restoring. I need to rub that all over me.
Okay, wait. Which stuff here? Because
smoky quartz is.
Hey, that was
for the heart.
I got
anchoring.
Yeah, I think that was January, wasn't it? Smoky quartz.
Smoky quartz, yeah.
Okay, so carnelian, red jasper, and bloodstone are the stones for April. Cause see, we haven't tomorrow, y'all. Over you know, when the camera's over here. We're gonna do the book, the journal. You know, my ritual journal.
I have to put this in here just right because what happens was, see down in there where the toilet paper roll. I kind of need to work some more on the interior of those before I start working on the exterior. And I have to put the stones in just right.
There's a lot to be. That was kind of a deep, you know, whether you meant it not to be or not, but a deep statement in so many ways. You got to work on yourself before you know the exterior. Plus, it's a pocket and
getting all
deep.
philosophical on you there.
It's where you keep your rocks.
Thumbsy upsy thing. Well, it did work there a while ago, but
yeah,
I put it on when it was kind of dampy,
so it held better.
Now
it's giving resistance.
I might have to find a new closure system. Thumbsy upsy's not working so well. Maybe I didn't get those in there just right. Now, see, that's how it's supposed to go, but
yeah,
it ain't.
It's resisting.
It's boinging. Okay. Well, anyway, I kept all the leftover pieces, Monroe.
We've had a blast. And then Izzy allowed us, she gave us some of her stickers.
She did, and she let me have the bird.
I got the leopard girl and the leopard, I don't know.
There we go. There's the sage. I'm not taking that. I'm supposed to burn it to dissipate evil spirits.
Yes.
Right. Smell that.
If Nate comes over, be sure to burn it.
Definitely. All right, now
Brad bought some sage at the store the other day because he goes, "Your mom likes the chunky stuff, and I ain't got time for that." You know, to grind up the sage to put it into stuff. He's like, "I just need some powder to, you know, get it done." So we bought some powder. We'll get the chunky stuff.
I like the chunky stuff. I think
it's
more better.
It is. Okay. Hey, the sage is up on the shelf. Easy accessible in case we need to whip it out and burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to show these papers just quite yet, but we're going to work on this today because that's my project for today.
Yeah, that's what she's supposed to be working on. Oh my gosh, this is I haven't seen any of this. I wanted to be surprised. There's a P on that.
I know. Look and see there's another little. Can you see it?
Did you I have the smoky quartz on.
She does.
Oh my jewels. Okay.
I probably didn't fold this back up right.
And I got a most fabulous. I'll show mine tomorrow.
As if no one is watching. And look at that.
Okay, whenever I hear that statement, I always think of Elaine from Seinfeld. That's kind of how she danced.
I didn't watch that.
No.
This lovely coloration, and look at those hearts. And look at those.
I'm looking for my
chocolate to have a sweeter
Hold it up into
life.
the technology better. There you go. Hey, it goes with your outfit. Now, Come towards me.
You know, if you just always put this dadgum camera back in the exact same spot, I could get used to doing that.
We don't.
I'm taking this out right now, and I'm going to put it over here because I might even go. Can you take me this afternoon to Michael's?
I don't know if they're open today because it's Easter.
Oh, it's Easter, yeah.
But, I mean, we can go check it out and see if they are. They might be. People may be feeling crafty on Easter.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and see, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Did a really nice job with
Sophia, hello. I absolutely was thoroughly entertained by your voice or your video message today. You were so sweet and cute and wonderful.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Sophia.
Oh. See, this is wonderful. And this I'm going to put this into the dark heart as part of my organizational.
Is it gonna fit?
Well,
Your
I might
have pretty stuffed.
Kick out some other stuff. But also, what I'm thinking is it's actually going to be a better way to organize some of the stuff that I already have in there.
And Rosemary sent us a heart. You'll have to wait until next year. There's your teaser. It's fabulous. I already got thoughts.
It was definitely a heart for M.
Yes.
Okay, here was the tape that he used to wrap the paper on there with, and that was so sweet because I didn't tear a single thing. Look at that. Oh, it might have torn a little bit. But I saved that because I thought it made me chuckle. Okay, now look at this little jobber. All right, I love this that he stuck this little thing out here so that you can pull all this stuff out.
Puller tab.
It says, move in the direction of your dreams. But look at that.
Oh, that's a mighty fine turtle.
Gorgeous. And then, see, I need to put this over there so I can put some of my other stuff inside there.
Estella has checked. Michael's is closed today. But we may be able to go to tomorrow.
Well, I don't have to get dressed tomorrow. We'll just have to wait till Tuesday.
Okay. It's probably better. And then we don't have to haul Izzy with us because she'll just want things and drive me crazy.
And then we'll just have to say no, and I actually said no to her yesterday.
I've been saying no to her a lot.
I told her, I said, after watching your mother spend hours cleaning that.
More than 5 hours.
That room in there and seeing what went to the trash, don't talk to me about it.
And as I was going through things, that's what I kept telling her. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I love this. This is so wonderful. So wonderful. Now, I might take these papers out and put them with the others because, quite honestly,
yeah,
I love
some good stuff.
Good stuff. And people think that, this little stuff is like not good stuff. I'm here to tell you.
None of our people say that.
Well, that's very true.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
They were here for a very short time.
Now, Monroe, I kind of mussed up the inside of the pouch, but I think it's going to be okay.
Monroe, whatever.
A little vigorous about. I thought it was stuck.
I'm just going to put this statement out here for everyone. For everyone. He says, thank y'all always. He's always worried swaps because he never feels that it's good enough.
Oh.
BS. And I want everybody whomever participates in swaps, and I know that we even say it. P will say it too, that was like, oh, I don't think that I sent you as good as stuff as you sent me.
People send me better stuff than I sent to them.
And that's purely because like that's just the feeling of.
Well, it's just this is new stuff.
It's different.
And I haven't seen it, and my stuff is old stuff. There's a lot of stuff hanging around all over the place.
And I think everybody feels that way about the things that they are sending, but then it's very exciting to hear that. Hey, this is exciting to us.
Face right down there. Look at that little face.
So, and I don't think it's ever to the amount either. Even though we will say that too. I know we're guilty of that. But overall, I think everybody usually is quite happy.
These things so much. Yeah. The little pieces, I get more excited about those actually than I do the big pieces. If you just send me a ton of little pieces, I'm a lot happier than big stuff. Because this little stuff like this.
Well, and you feel like you're able to make more things out of it. Like, because sometimes the big piece, you're like, should I tear this apart? Or
because this looks really good right now. No. Yeah. And see, this kind of stuff. Oh, man. This is why I want to keep this out. And this is going to be some of the stuff I will use in the book. Because Monroe and I are going to make we're going to continue our collaboration. So I might have to pass on the swap.
Yeah, I think so. You need to focus on getting this done.
Get our book done.
So Becky, don't sign her up.
Because we are going to be communicating back and forth on what we're doing. And we might even have to do the
swap anxiety. Yes, and that was a good call. Like, yes, it is a little swap anxiety.
What you call it, where I can see your face and we can talk face to face.
She wants to video call you.
Thank you.
So if you have an iPhone, you could actually do it via the, iPhone thing, or just do it through the Facebook.
Okay, I want you to know these letters that you all send us, and I have to be really careful because
they make us cry.
I'm not going to get it out, but every single one of them,
we keep them,
is treasured and kept. We have a special container where they go into.
And one of these days when we make it big, like, what's his face? When he was able to sell his big ass building and then hire people to go through his stuff and curate it. We're going to do that. And then we're going to make them put it into beautiful books and, things of that nature. See, putting it out there to the universe.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
interns.
I'm not quite ready to get rid of this just yet because I might include some of that. The quotations into my book.
Yeah, sometimes the thing gets integrated into the piece.
Yes.
I can't tell you how once in a while we pop up and it's like, aw. Now, some of the bigger things in the cards we put into our little storage bins, and someday there's either going to be the huge wall or the big books, or there's going to be something. But we honor them and we keep them.
We do. And I'm going to put these back in here because I think this is really wonderful, even though I kind of have to turn over there because I messed up down.
Okay, he has an iPhone, so y'all can, do the phone thing. It'll be a little bit. I think the connection and things are better. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
There.
Those are my
feelings.
We go.
Well, I'm all about the pouches. And I have to tell you, the thing that the stickers, I asked Izzy if I could have this little bird.
Hey, and you need to update them on the situation with the little pouch thing that we showed. What's today? Thursday. When we showed the Thursday thing, and then you found your box and you separated it out. It's the circus box.
Oh, yes.
Or piece, yeah.
All right, I'm sticking the bird right here, everybody. See, the bird's going in the envelope.
She's not flipping the bird.
She's
sticking
birdie,
the bird.
I don't want to bend your little wingies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the folio piece is fabulous. You did so good, Monroe. Thank you. And he traveled.
Yes. Oh, I'm not finished yet. Where's my, oh.
But wait, there's more. Look at this.
Monroe, am I allowed to say, I know that I don't think they'll come and get you. It's a tiny pebble from Wales.
Mm-hmm.
I refolded it over here because when I opened it up, I screwed up the bottom.
Hi, Kathy.
And now I have a hole down there, but I managed to get it back in.
Yeah.
All the way. I think it's a conglomerate. See that?
What does that mean? I understand that as getting together. Was this when the rocks are going to uprise? Wish they would. Can you?
Well,
quickly now.
It was sedimentary, and then other rocks fell into it. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
she didn't lick it.
I did not put it in the water because I didn't know if it had been.
She doesn't know what Monroe was doing with the rock or where it came from.
I have to slide it in like that so it goes right down into that little slot there.
Yeah.
And then I fold it up like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then put my But now I have it because I have rocks.
Hey, Rosemary.
I have rocks.
I talked about the
over on the bookcase. We're gonna as soon as
the heart.
I get my tax money back.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy one of those.
You get money back. We paid money.
Revolving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do when you're old. You get stuff back. Okay, I'm keeping my books out. Keeping my gift card out. And I really need to put these in on my dresser. So, Mariah, I'm going to hand you that. So that I can get those out every now and then and roll them around. And I need you to put this there because I'm going to put that with my rocks, my Michigan rocks. And I'm going to keep this over here because we might use some of that in our book. All right, now this is what I'm going to do as I go through these papers so that we're killing two birds with one stone.
Not the bird that was put in the pocket.
No, I'm sticking this back in the portfolio thing, and I absolutely love me a pouch. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to think about these in terms of what is going to go. Oh, this is the piece that I ripped out of the inside of the portfolio. But I thought I'd use it, so, you know, no worries.
No worries.
No worries. Okay.
Hey, Mary.
I'm liking that. This is going to have some work. Work. Love this. That's a little cheerful.
She'll fix that.
Cheerful. Oh.
That's so pretty.
I so love these. I might share that with Mariah because these are all her. Oh, they're so nice. But now here's the thing. Oh my God, I love that. All right, I'm sharing that with you, Mariah.
Okay.
Love this. Love this. Absolutely. Look at this. Love this. Might need to work on that just a little bit. This is definitely in the wheelhouse. Oh, wow. Use it maybe later. These are just, you know, what's going to work for right now. And then I love this.
Oh.
Ooh.
And if y'all don't know, he has used a majority, if not, I think all of these are PM Artist Studio stencils.
I think they are. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, splat.
Ooh.
Hands.
All right. Think maybe, oh my, look at this, Mariah. I have to share this with you because, you know, I'm always giving people all this wonderful advice about what to do about when something happens and acting like it never happens to me. Okay.
Sorry. I had to process that for a minute. That's why it was a little bit of a delayed laugh. But then I was like, yeah, I gotta, that's gotta, yeah, that's
okay,
a chuckle.
So this,
chuckle
what reminded me was this little tear out here in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was all I was managed to save from it.
Remember that, y'all?
No, they don't remember this because this was just the other day.
Oh, this is a recent one.
This is the brand new stencil. First rattle out of the box. This, I swear to God, this was the first time I put this down and smoothed it out and pulled it up, and this is all I was able to get off the rest of it. But now let me tell you what I did learn in this process of doing this. What was left on the plate here, I just took my, well, actually I didn't because I didn't, the spray bottle is not up there. I saw that, Mariah. And I would also like to know where the scissors are, the little scissors.
They're on here somewhere. They just may have.
You need to put them back in the same spot. See this right here where the scraper is?
Listen. Rattling.
Anyway, so what I did was I got off what I could. Then I just took my, because I didn't have a spray bottle, took my nasty looking.
Oh, here, I put them on
eyedropper. and put it on there and rubbed it off without taking up the stencil because I wanted to do a long haul. And those are, I did 50. Isn't that what I told you?
I think so. I feel like that was.
Yeah. I did 50 and then cut them up and made them into things that go out to y'all. But I just wanted to share that with you as that was a way to do this. And remember, when your stencil is new, this is going to happen. I recommend using the tissue paper until you build up a little on your stencil and your paper isn't sucking down onto that UPO. Because this is going to happen.
Right. She's also getting used to this 24-pound paper. That's kind of a
whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. But I am going to use that. Okay.
Hello, Lisa. Welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. If you have not given your thumbsy upsies, and there are some of y'all, just, I'm letting you know, thumbsy upsies, don't forget to do that. That's how people, it's how the YouTube goes, oh, hey, they're hanging out, they're watching it, they like it. I want some more of it. I'm going to watch the next one after this. Full day. BMR to studio. If you're new here, subscribe.
Check this out, Mariah.
Ooh, Bronco colors. Go Broncos. Monroe has a question.
Yes.
A lot of tissue paper will pull silvers on the plate. Does that mean I need to condition? Okay, wait. Okay. I do have a question about tissue paper will pull slivers on the plate. Does that mean I need to condition my plate or something else?
Oh, no. When it leaves those little things behind, is that what he's talking about?
Are you talking about the cracks?
Yeah, the crack. Because what happens is it doesn't matter how neatly you get your tissue paper down. If you used a lot of paint, it's going to go.
Yeah.
And create little
wrinkles.
I just love them. In fact, I really, some of my wrinkles are some of my very favorite. Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. Most lovely.
Ooh, that's cool mix.
I know I really like that, but I'm just thinking it's not going to work for what I'm doing right now.
I don't think it. I'm digging the combinations, and I know at one point in time, I think Monroe was one of. I know a lot of people express a kind of hesitation of, hey, which stencil should I put together? And the thing is just try them out. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna happen. That just happens with the tissue.
So there's nothing wrong with these. They're just not gonna work for what I'm doing right now.
I love that there's a folder. You need to write row on there.
I do. All right, put that down there. Now, these we're going to do some...
yes, good call, Lexi.
We're going to do some stenciling, some over printing.
In fact, that's almost what Lexi was talking about. An alternative to tissue paper for early polls would be your ugly, boring, we sometimes call them IDKs. Like, I don't know about that print yet. Much less sticky, and they need another layer anyway.
Amen, sister.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, update on the cat. We've taken over the food thing because there were just some situations, and we think maybe that's why he has been complaining. Because food was not being presented to him in the proper way. We're going to leave it at that.
We're just going to leave it at that. Now, I'm going to keep this over here. All right. These are ones we're going to work on today in a minute, but I can't because all of my plates are full. Or they need to have something put on them because this is my final. Look at this.
Oh, was this a redemption tour of purple? I love you.
Anyhow.
We're not going to make that yellow mistake that we did last time.
We are certainly not going to make that yellow mistake that we did last time. We are going to pull this with...
Oh, yes. I think that's lovely.
Okay, let's just get that.
My other suggestion would be the pearl that shifts violet.
This is true, but the reason... This is really... It's a little punchier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... And I did... Yeah. Oh, and before... I forget. I want to get this down, and then I want to go through my pouch thing.
Yes.
From that we didn't get to.
Lots of review today, y'all.
Okay, do you hear that? Turquoise metallic and gloss glazing medium. This will be a good sticky one. And don't be afraid. And Monroe,
indeed, Lexi.
Yeah, don't be afraid to put some paint out there.
Yeah.
Oh, a shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm telling you what, cleaning is just...
Yeah, because she's doing vacuuming, all kinds of things.
Cleaning out the
face was red
box and doing like a real, you know... Ben does the day-to-day scooping, but he's terrible at... Well, and his back hurts.
I was going to say. That's
it's hard for him to do that bending over business.
It's hard for any of us, but it's extra hard for him.
Yeah, it is. Bless his heart. Okay, we're gonna get down tissue paper on this. I'm going to go ahead and put down the...
Hey, they come in very handy, Kathy.
All right, now you see, I put that down, and those wrinkles that I've got out there, and I don't even worry about it. I just use my kitchen towel and make sure that I have them buffed out as much as possible, because if you don't, then what happens is you have much larger cracks.
Hi, Nola.
So take your kitchen towel and buff those.
Oh, this is the newest one by Christy Hartman. It's the 9x12, and this is the cone flowers.
And I just left this down, and Mariah needed packets quickly.
Ooh, that reminds me. We got double points until the 8th. You know, like it ends at, you know, midnight on the 7th. Basically. So y'all know.
Now.
Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. Points. Double points are going on. We are shipping out papers, painty papers by Carrie and Karen until I have no more. I still have some. So if y'all were thinking about placing an order, it's double points, and we got those cool painty papers from Karen and Carrie. You also get papers from us.
Yeah, and if you're doing it, I just, when I started putting that up on the shelf there, if you can see lots of white showing next to your, I'm going to get it, this is kind of scratchy. I don't know what happened to that, but.
It's just, yes, and you get birthday points too, yes. So, there you go. Oh, wonderful. All right, we got people placing their orders, placing their first orders. That's very exciting.
Okay, so I'm coming back because what I'm noticing here, and this is what I was talking to you about, Monroe. You are going, it doesn't matter how smooth you put this down. When the tissue reacts with the...
It starts to...
Yeah. Now, I will say, I think there's less of this if you use the slick side. But when I'm concerned about whether it's going to do a clean pull or not, I go ahead and use the rough side of the tissue.
Hey, Maria, one of the things is, and what I love about how we are able to keep, and our designs are always available because we cut to order. So if there was something that you're like, hey, I'll get that next time, you don't have to worry about, oh, I don't know if they're going to have inventory or anything like that. So you never have to worry about it. The only thing you have to worry about is every once in a while, and I think it has only happened maybe with 3 designs, have we removed from the shop. Ever. Some get discussed a lot because we're like, why are we doing? madness. Because some take a ton of time to clean and cut.
I think what they need to do. Okay, we're gonna put.
She thinks that the price should be upped on those, but I think it evens out because there's some that cut like boom, easy peasy, no problem. Like it all evens out.
Down there.
What is it? It comes out in the wash.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I have to share this. And Mariah can tell you who sent us this.
That came with the rosemary stuff that she'd sent with the heart. But we're not showing that until this next February.
Check this out. We actually had some of this a long time ago, but we've gotten
pieces from time to time. We've never gotten a big piece or a roll.
No. Oh, you don't.
This is a big commitment.
How excited I was! In fact, I think I used some of it in my tree shadow book, my shadow trees.
Yes, they do. In fact, you can even click. It's okay. When you're on the website, there's a little yellow icon that looks like a present, and if you click that, there's information there regarding your points. You can also there's some various other places, some little sections in the website where it says you can find out more about the points. That'll get you more note up if you need to. There's also a link there in chat if you want to click that. It will take you over there to understand how the points work and just some FAQs.
This bag is not a toy.
Don't play with the bag. That bag means business.
Yes. Okay. Monroe, let me know if you would like pieces
yeah, we didn't know it came on a roll either. Lexi goes, that stuff comes on a roll. It does. We didn't know either.
If you would like some pieces of this for our collab journal, you let me know and I'll get you some pieces. But anyway, thank you very much for this. I love this, and I used the last one very reluctantly because I was like, oh, I don't know what you save that stuff for. All right, now I've got to share this with you.
I think we shared the box before. You did it quickly when you were kind of showing off your little box collection.
Yeah.
Of the good boxes and the fancy
this is
boxes.
From Ancient Remedies, and it gives you recipes for, whatever ails you.
If y'all end up ordering something over there, just let them know that you saw it here. I don't know why that matters to me, but it does.
I am going to take this box, and I'm going to make it make it home for this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I think I opened up the wrong way. Oh, well, I think there's the right way. But this is so cool because, see, it's got the little side things. And look at that. I mean, you couldn't have made that box any more. And what I thought I would do, and I don't,
the stuff on the roll came, so Rosemary had sent us a heart and that, and then there was this cool, I don't really know what it is, and she may have said on the note, but it's kind of a felty thing that has some printed stuff on it. It's very cool. I took that and hid it over here.
I didn't even see that.
I understand. The lacy stuff is material.
It doesn't tear.
No.
You have to cut it.
And, yeah, I don't know how else to explain. So will you please explain what was on the roll? Yeah, so it's just a lacy material.
Is Rosemary here? And she addressed this?
Yeah, I don't know if she might be further back in the stream.
But here's what you can do. You take this and you put the tissue paper,
and you might be able to find it at like decor stores or like just any fabric store. I would assume probably carries it, but
it's very, very. See, look at this.
But I think some people use it as table runners. I've seen it.
Muy fuerte.
Yeah.
Not fuego, fuerte. But anyhow, you put colored tissue paper that you have gel plated onto this, and you have a nice, interesting little pocket. That's what I used it for in my other book. But now here's what I thought with this. Look at this. I love this foliage here. All right? And over here on this side, I love this. All this. And what I thought I would do is take and white gesso over the words here.
Yeah, because it might, you know, it'd be a real bummer if you're like, okay, I'm going to collage some things on there, and then all of a sudden it starts to sort of come up through.
But then I'm thinking I'm going to come back through after that out. Do a coat of the clear watercolor medium, then I can come in and hand color all of these flowers.
I think that's a fabulous idea. I would also like you to cover up the bow thing at the top, because I just think that that's a little less serious than it needs to be. That's a personal feeling.
Oh.
I don't like the little bow at the top.
Okay.
Here's another thought. I think if you're going to use the white gesso, then you should come over it with a similar paint color to the craft. Because then once you start coloring, then it's not going to be noticeable. Because if you just leave that white, especially if you're doing color pencil work, now you're pretty thorough with your color penciling. Who's it? What's it?
Well, I think you've got a good point there. And now that makes me think that maybe I could take and just get out some of the gesso and go ahead and tint it.
Yeah.
Prior to.
This is where, so tinting, one of the fabulous things, if you do have the fluid or high flow acrylic golden paints, they're really good at doing tinting things, like from texture paste to texture gesso to gesso.
Yes, absolutely. And then I can come in and here.
Oh, yeah. See, even Moreau just said you can add acrylic paint. Yep. All in the same. See, y'all?
Yeah. And then I need to cover up this stuff here and then cover up. And what I thought on this, because this should be, I opened it the wrong way. And see, this is Mariah's little thing that she made for me. The little, and keeps it all together.
We showed more of this on Thursday.
But now I'm going to show you the other things that I didn't get into at all. But anyway, go ahead and do all of this gessoing of the things that are,
Yeah. And you know what I think would be super fab? So like on that top flap with the barcodes, once you cover it, you could even come back with like Darcy stamps, because they look like they are
this very style. True. Or I could go ahead and stamp onto tissue paper and decoupage them on.
Yes, because then you can get better placement, and because the box, you don't want to smush it, and then it's going to press into places. Yeah, so that would be really smart.
And the other thing is I can do that kind of thing on these edges here.
You can bring it up and around, like the little leafy thing wraps around there. You can do it on those other places. I'm very excited about this project.
I don't know when I'll get to that, but anyway, I wanted to share it with you. So when it turns up, y'all
stay tuned.
You won't be all.
This is the beginning. This is where we talked about it.
Okay, so this
start the clock.
This is the I don't know what that is.
Well,
anyhow, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into its own, since the other stuff is not going to fit in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and do this.
Ooh. Okay.
And then bring this
Hey, you
over.
can lace it up like a little corset.
Yes.
I love it. You can even put grommets in there.
Well, I thought I'd just,
lace it through the stitches.
Hook it through the hoop-de-doos.
Hook it through the hoop-de-doos. All right.
But anyway, I can't believe we had the same idea at the same time, Mariah. And you can see my measuring isn't always right on, so I had to kind of
alter.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared to modify your plan.
Exactly. Don't even let that stuff. Don't give it a minute of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to do these one at a time.
Oh, wonderful, Cheryl, and happy Easter.
All right. So you know that this is related to the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But look at this one little piece of paper. I spent like hours. This is a pups. When I first started using them.
Mm-hmm. Before we called them pups.
Okay, this is, I think, whose stamp is this?
Those are Paula's. Those are from the Milagro set.
Okay, now watch this.
We did show this a little bit the other day.
Yes, we did. And then you saw the inside. Okay, that one you've seen. And this is Mariah's wonderful job. You did see that also.
I noticed that she goes very quickly through the one that I worked on.
Mm-hmm. Well, we already showed it.
No, you did that the other day. Exactly.
I want you to notice this little lovely string work here.
Hey, and that piece at the top was when I was testing out some of the freebie things. No, on the front side. It's an actual UFO thing.
Oh, yeah.
Some of y'all have that. Because there was a set that and then I was like, okay, I gotta get this fixed. Because I don't know how useful it is other than a thing that you can glue down as a, stencil
Okay,
piece.
and I think I pretty well showed this.
Yes.
Okay, now this is the one. And I did show this sort of. But what I was really working on was the cutouts, because I saw something that somebody did, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. I want to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then this little book here, little inner pamphlet, it comes out, but it also stays in there. And then they're a little off here, but I mean, considering,
I can't believe you even pointed that out. Like, I mean,
I know. I tried to get it right on, but I think the inner ones, there's a relationship.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Okay, now this is another one.
I don't think you showed this one the other day.
I didn't show this one at all, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
This evolved because I had these wonderful prints, and I was like, but I don't know how to use them all.
Well, and they were too thick to do much of anything else with.
This was
because
too
they're thick.
And then, it didn't come an overlap, so I just decided, well, we'll just go ahead and have a gap there. And that gap will show this here, okay? But also, the gap was determined by the design of the, and this is one of Rhonda's, right? This
yes
stencil. I just thought it had such great vibes for this, and then of course the web, the combination of the web and something else that was left on the plate. Very obviously, something else left on the plate.
There are videos for quite a bit of this. Now, as far as the construction and then like folding and things of that nature, probably not on video, but sort of the progression of things.
And you can see that this is a part of the outer rim. And then this flips over. We have the moths.
Well, that's the mayfly and the northern bumblebee.
Northern bumblebee, moths. Yeah, okay, there we go. Caught in the web. There's this kind of, little. Then we have beetles.
And hey, when you're just looking at the outlines of a bee and a fly, there's not a huge difference. I just want y'all to know. Unless you're seeing the actual size and who's it, what's it. But when it's in stamp form, hard to tell.
But anyway, that I had forgotten. I told Mariah, I said, there's so much I forgot.
Oh.
But now
I don't know if I have it in a playlist, Mo. This might have been before I got real, keen on, hey, we should probably keep all those videos together kind of situation.
But anyway, I'm going to corset it up.
Corset it up. And I think this is more appropriate anyway because the pieces that are in the box, that was what started out. Like, that was the main
Yes, these
build.
Came about later.
Those were just little pieces in between things or, as she was just, working through things. She'd be like, I got another little piece.
Through things. And I may have to alter this because this, you can see, it gets, and this one gets mussed up over there. Although I just love that but it's not working.
All right.
I don't worry about that. We'll deal with that later. Yeah. Well, I wanted to share that because I do think that those kind of your successful moments you should share with people.
And also, I think it's great proof that even though we thought that was done, but then the box came.
Yeah.
And then we just brought it off to show y'all. And then it was like, oh, hey. So it doesn't ever have to be done unless it's behind glass. Then I don't allow her to take things off the wall and, like, you know, work on things.
Yeah.
That's different.
I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, so we've got our pups here. And, you know, that can be another thing that could be utilized with the box.
I'm going to look real quick, Mo, just to see if I can locate at least, you know, roundabout time. And then I'll try to put that into a playlist because obviously we're going to talk about it more. So
okay, so I'm going to do some things with these, with the stencils. But I really wanted to kind of go through here and show you what I've already... Well, don't know where that went. It'll turn up. And I've got all of these pups here to work with and on. And then these are the other pages. And what I was doing is I was looking over here and thinking, you know, the box situation. Because I've got all of these. And I'm not sure what happened here. I guess I had to cut off some of those. I hope I didn't cut off too much. No, I didn't. All right, great. Because that's going to be the size of the book. Yeah, okay. Well, some of them are. No, they're not. They're okay. Spot on. This is the size of the book here. Now, I see that there's a couple in there that are a little shorter, and I apologize. Monroe, you got some that are a little bigger, the bigger half. I'm not even going to sweat the small stuff there. I will just center those mothers up and move along.
Yeah, then they're funky if they're funky.
Yeah. Okay, and then I went through and matched these all up because what I thought, let me grab this box over here. I'm not saying that this is going to be it. The box. I'm not sure that it's going to be the
bumping thing.
The one.
We don't know if this is the one.
The one.
Okay.
But it kind of cracks me up because we talked about Monroe wants his to be animal.
She loves this box.
I love this box so much. That this box would necessarily work for this. Turn it like that. You know, I don't want to do anything to alter the box. So I think the box needs to determine the contents. And I don't think this is going to work for that. So basically what I'm looking for is I'm kind of looking for a box that's bigger and sort of like, you know, the one that I have going over here. Okay, I don't know what I did.
Was there a date on that thing? Why didn't we date? We at the very least, it would be smart for us to put a date on things.
This is very true.
At the very least.
I really like this little slip in and out business here.
Yes.
And that is what, we may have to actually construct a box.
You know I can do it.
And the thing about it is we're not going to construct the box until I get this finished, because then we will know what size the box needs to be.
Yes. Don't make
the box and fit the books to the box.
You'll drive yourself crazy.
And you will just be
and if you put a bunch of work into it, and then you're going to be irked because
sage and your stones and rub them around on you, and you might not have those. Don't know what everybody has.
I don't know.
Okay, so there's just all kinds of little stuffs in here. Oh, look, there's another We the People. I wrote some things.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of different things that I was feeling and thinking about. And I do have tags and bookmarks in here. Monroe, you let me know if you need any of these. I have some extras.
Oh, welcome, Linda, to Powsie Wowsie. Really appreciate that.
Okay, we can talk about that more later. What we need to do really today is just get some paint on some paper.
Now you'll have access to the emojis. And we do appreciate you doing that.
Okay, now where's my little... I'll tell you what, I love this place that I order these books from because these little envelopes, they come in real handy.
Thanks, guys.
So, all right, these are the ones that, I don't know, these are not the ones. These are the ones that are going to use just more or less as is.
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones that we're going to alter ever so slightly. You know, not anything major.
Mm-hmm. These are minor.
Just minor. Okay, now this is what I do here when I'm going through these. And I think I'm going to use this batch with this item. You know, I thought, I got to show you this. This is the amount of pups that I went through when I was doing the long haul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyhow, I just thought that might be ever so slightly instructive.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, now what does this need? I think it definitely needs some red iron oxide.
Okay.
Okay, red iron oxide. And I don't know. I'm thinking this stencil more than this one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that'll be our first one. I'm really thinking this, I'm just going to try and get just one little layer and maybe a flop off tree.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't want to obliterate that, and I love this. This is kind of a moony thing over here.
Ooh, okay. Hey, I got a timeline for y'all. Because, sorry, I was like, all right, I already put the time in at this point, so we need to, you know, we need to find it. All right. So, that project started around September 10th. Of 2023.
Wow.
Let me hold on, I'm gonna get the shareable link.
Is it
shareable
8 months later?
I'm gonna put these together. Hold on. Do and do.
See, this side is cool.
Now, let's see. This is one nice thing is this is when I was doing just the photographs of the finished after the stream. I would go and take a picture of the stuff that, you know, and it was all just like the project, not like with our faces and stuff. So it was fairly easy-ish to find. Okay, so I'm gonna, what are we calling this one?
What are we calling what?
This
book I'm working on right now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Mariah makes Cherish the Mary Poppins book. I think, is that what we called it? Was this the Mary Poppins? I may have created a playlist, y'all.
For this one that I just...
Yeah, that you took apart. Or that you've, you know, created.
Why did we call it Mary Poppins?
I think because it just kept growing and it was like you could, you know.
Oh, pop.
Perhaps.
Okay, so I'm looking at these two, and I think these two, see, look at this. And I didn't even, you know, plan that. But this needs a little bit of this on it, and I can do that. Okay. I'm getting too much stuff going here, and I don't know. And pretty soon I'll be going, now, where was that? I just had it. Blah, 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 blah. I just need more workspace. That's it.
I don't think that is the answer.
Oh, of course you don't.
Not at all.
You know, the man that had to move out of his big building?
Yeah.
I commiserate with him. I know that had to be a painful experience.
I want to know how often they try to keep him away while they were sorting things.
Oh, you know that they did.
Because
I would assume I could see him coming back in and going, "Oh, hey!" And I could see people scat.
It's like hide. He's on his way.
The wife would say, "Hurry up, get that stuff out of here right now."
That's what we do to P. We really do. There are moments.
Rude.
Okay,
I'm gonna pull this off simply because.
All right, I'm gonna check with chat here. Hold on. Sorry, I was off into playlist land there.
Okay.
Let's see, Mariah. Okay, I think P used to call it the circus. Yeah, see, that's
it. The circus. Yes.
Okay. She wanted it to look like a circus tent. Yeah, see, I kind of remember that too. But then I got something where a lot of those papers ended up in the Mary Poppins something or other playlist. So it may have evolved. Maybe it started out as a circus, but then it ended up in Mary Poppins land. I don't know.
That's yours.
It is. I'm going to be doing things with things like this tomorrow. Thanks. Y'all, papers, that is. So these papers that P used the comic wave on with the white paint, papers and tissue papers, we are going to be doing maybe sprays, inks, and perhaps a little collage tomorrow, all with the color combo and collage prompts in mind. I thought Mary Poppins was a journal that... Oh, that's right. Okay, so time-wise, that makes sense that they would overlap. And remember, this is why it's so hard. Like, we don't just do one thing during the stream because then things have to dry. It's in progress here. It's this.
Yeah.
And Mo, thank God she remembers things more than we do.
Yeah. If she ever
she's our archivist
to go on vacation for an extended period of time, she needs to leave a list.
Can you do that, Mo?
Oh.
Can that be like, even if you're mad at us, just send a list and be like, hey, listen, take care of your own crap. That'd be really sweet.
Okay, I don't have the right color here, folks.
Okay, I'm calling this circus. Circus.
Circus tents.
Circus tents. Accordion, because it is accordion, sort of. Accordion. And what? Let's see. Because there's just so many little pieces in there. That's the thing. It's a collection. Circus tent, accordion, and collection of, I want to say oddities. But that doesn't really... Cutouts. Cut out folds. There we go. That covers a lot of things, right?
Brian, you forgot to talk about the leftover giveaway.
Oh! And I don't have my list, but I think I can kind of remember. I know that there is... Okay, so from our previous giveaway, I think it was maybe 10K giveaway, we had one unclaimed. It ended up being our thing underneath our trash can in our office, because I was waiting for the person to reply back. They never did. So, that's fine.
I guess that they didn't want it or they didn't know what.
And definitely not like a regular, because I would have hunted you down.
Yeah, well, we could have.
Yeah. So.
We're just going to go.
We're going to give it away again.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that it was. It is, it's a cool little magnet box that I had originally gotten because I thought it would hold our postcards, but it's a little too big. Actually, now it probably would be pretty good because we've done numerous sets. But I like the little plasticky ones because it holds the set that we created for whatever event. And actually, whatever event really was when we did the postcards for Carrie's month-long, when it was the July thing and the March thing last year. Anyway, that's a side note. This is how my brain works. Sorry. What was I saying? Okay. Magnet box. Posca pencils. Colored pencils. There's a sketch pad. And a tube of Indian yellow paint, I believe, is what paint it is. Might even be some other extra things in there, but those were the main items.
This is different. This is yellow oxide, and it's opaque, and I really want a little of that. Sorry, Mariah.
That's okay. No, you're fine. All right, I did go ahead and create that playlist for the circus thing. And Mo, I don't, is it showing up yet? Or, let's see. Circus. It is. Perfect. Circus tents, accordion, and collection of cutout folds. I'm going to put that in. Well, actually, Mo's probably got already on it. Okay.
That's pretty iron oxide-y.
Yeah, it is.
Now, there's going to be some of that's going to be underneath that's going to not, whatever, but we don't really care.
That's how it works around here, Sophia. Yes.
What?
She said, so when I said I would have hunted them down, she says, I'm rolling on the floor. Said with loving intent, and yet still sounds faintly threatening. Kind of is. Because it's like, hey, you want something. Why am I, why am I having to say, hey, do you want this thing? You said you wanted it. But then, hunting them down. That's what she's laughing about. We're in different places.
Oh, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't need to.
Hello, Lori.
I don't need to. Just making a very interesting roll off, brayer off. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I'm sorry, Lori.
What happened?
Oh, her stepfather lost his battle with cancer on Monday and busy with a 91-year-old mother. Happy Easter. Oh, that's, yeah. Hey, that's a lot. That's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm saving my brayer, but don't let me forget because I've got a lot of paint on there, and I think that's going to be some good stuff, Maynard. Good stuff. And I'm not going to do anything to that right now because I'm going to lay this down over here so that I can whip that down on that.
All right, now that we got all that sorted, let me open up. So this is just surprise giveaway because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and so it's out of my house. And then that way, my husband says, "Can we get rid of this box?" Because he was like, "Is there something in there?" And I'm like, "Maybe. Let's open it up." Sure enough, I wasn't just saving the box.
No, absolutely not.
But it made the trash can a perfect height. And I asked Brett, I said, so do I need to find something to put the trash can back up? He's like, no, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet here. Because I don't know what else to use to press this down into.
Okay.
So that I can flop it off over here. And I really wished I could just grab one piece of dadgum tissue paper. It never seems to work out like that. But I'm just going to press it down lightly. Because I want to get more than one iteration out of here. Okay, you don't want to put that anywhere that it is even the slightest bit.
All right, so we're going to call this give number 23. Because technically that's what it is. Or the one that got away. And found. No, we're going to go hashtag GIVE number 20, 2, 3. All together, no spaces. You are going to, you are responsible for shipping. And you will get an email from me. You need to email me. That's in the email will be in chat. Email me with your address that it needs to ship to and your PayPal email. If it's different than your, one that you're emailing me from. Because I will then message you with the email or the postage request. I'm sorry, my brain is just a little today. Got a lot going on in my brain. All right. We kind of... think it has slowed down. Going to go ahead and choose a winner. Choosing now. And boom. Kathy Morgan. Hearts. All right, Kathy. You need to email me. Kind of a big box, I'm just telling you. It's not a big box, but it's a bigger box. Because that little box is a box inside of a box. And then the stuff is inside the box. Congratulations. I'm excited that we were able to do the little... And then P was like, is there anything in there we need to keep? And I was like, no.
Oh, frickin' rude.
Calling her out. Okay, I'm going to close that down.
Okay, so I'm going to go through these and see if that might need a little bit. This might. Remember, this one was the one that was one of the early ones that tore off the plate, and I had to glue it to another one.
It's flocked.
Decimated.
Yeah, it's flocked. I can tell right there.
Can you?
Yeah, even in
okay, so the trees are going to be ever so slightly flocky.
Flocky trees.
Flocky trees. This is the third tissue paper. Monroe, let me know if you need some of that.
Well, y'all can discuss when you
when
do your video call.
Video call.
Oh, P came down this morning. She's all like, is there coffee ready? She was a little poopy about the fact that listen, I'm getting laundry done. I'm getting laundry done.
I swear to God, she gets into one of these things and she is just like a horse with blinders on.
I have to be.
She sees nothing.
Because if I don't, then I get very distracted. Yeah. Aw.
What, did you feel bad about me doing that?
I felt a little sad.
That's over.
Yes, this is Oak Grove by Lucy Ames.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to let that dry. And it'll become another print.
Oh, is there a video or recommended video for mark making or stamp use? Okay, well, there is a whole...
Look at that, Mariah. A piece of Hupo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was
little
in
stuff.
that. It was in that.
You know, we haven't done a full on like. Okay, two things. Sorry. See, you asked me two things, and then those wrap up in together, and you know. Number one, yes, mark making. Go back to March Madness because it was Madness then.
Yeah, grab that
3 years. Sorry, 3 years ago. I'm assuming maybe Mo will find because she knows where the bodies are buried.
But that little my one little thing up there, my mark making.
Let's just show that.
Journal.
You'll understand. Then I think that one of the most amazing stamp videos we have done, and there might have been like two. It's when you were stamping these.
No.
I keep showing this because, seriously, I don't think y'all... I can't say it enough. How awesome. Here, show that in the big thing. So show that first.
Okay, I wanted to show this to Monroe real quick. See this? I love this. Now, I'm not doing anything to that.
Thank you, Mo. There is a playlist for mark making. We've done mark making a lot because even before we had stamps and who's it, what's it, and when we first started out doing a lot of the gel printing, we wanted to make sure that we covered that mark making aspect of it, along with there are various, like, I think pencil, dip pen, all those things that we did for. This one even comes with its own little shroud.
Matches your outfit today.
It does. So this is why, like, those little stamps are perfect for mark making. And let me tell you, Sophia's working on some things, too. Oh, hey, Devin. How are you?
Okay, these are all little things that people either sent us or were collected. And then that was the cover. But this is actually
a photograph.
A photograph. This is one of those winder things.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And this is our
those are more of the winder things, our washers that we used to make.
And this is a piece of fabric that I've had for a long time, and I really liked it, and it wasn't long enough for a scarf, so it has a new life there. And oh, look, I don't know why those are not included in the little book.
Well, because they came later.
Okay, so this is what I do. If I'm sitting around and I don't know what else to do, and I have lots of these little, and there's different kinds of papers. You should try different. This is actually a meandering fold.
This is building your visual vocabulary.
Yes, and I used to do the, okay, this says general information and quotes. How about that? Balance. Emotional impact of lines and directionality. How's that for a...
That was a very teachery one. Teachery. Y'all, with some strategery.
Strategery. Did you hear me in that mode? But look at those.
Look at those.
I mean, some of them are very complicated.
I know, we need to turn some of those into stamps, because see, this was before stamps.
It was, Mariah.
You need to hand that off to Brad and say, hey, here, these
oh,
could
I'm
be
not going to do that. He already, he's, okay, so here's my little book that I can continue doing stuff into. Let's just turn this around here so it's going the right way. This is some watercolory stuff. This is notes on this. But this is the kind of thing that you do when you don't know what else to do.
See, and she wasn't working out that meandering very well.
I wasn't.
She was so...
If I didn't know what to do with that,
she just glued
them together.
I love that I know this about you. Like, I could just see, she's like, no, I'm just...
okay, I don't know which way that's going to go, so I'm just going to take it where I want to. And this is interesting because these are a lot of
this is where, yeah, mark making. Mark making meets the gel plate, basically.
And it says, the J. Herbin implement glass pen. Okay, that's what I was using here. But see, here's some more of these. This is a little, you know, the meandering business. A lot of times I just cut the pages too. Yeah.
Once you glue it in.
I was irritated with them.
She hadn't quite worked out its functionality.
This is using a pen, a calligraphy pen, you know, like the real deal.
Legit. I think there's even something from Izzy in there. She drew something from what I remember. Or you glued it in.
You know, actually, we did make a stamp that looks sort of like that later. Maybe that was the inspiration.
Maybe.
Oh,
those were cool.
Here's Izzy's. Look.
Now, y'all, just, you know, be kind. She was like 3, maybe. No.
Well, how many years ago was it?
So that's 2023. We're going on 3 years now.
I thought these were really wonderful.
She's 5.
I love this. It has a lot of emotional impact.
This is salt and pepper shake.
Implement used Dervent ink tense pencil and charcoal gray. And
Yeah.
Brush is great, but get the water flow going before using it on the paper. Test on back of hand for load.
That's a load right there. Information.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Mariah when she had hair.
I still have hair.
And these are notes that I just stuck in between. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Carla. So here, I'm glad that you asked that. Those are little books, not zines. A zine is a very particular thing. A zine has nothing to do with its actual fold. Like, there's no fold that is a zine. Zines can be of various folds. What a zine is a reproducible or a reproduction type book. It can be handmade. Let me show y'all. Here, let's just whip this out real quick. Because I'm very passionate about this subject. Because from my printing experience and background, I think that it is very important for folks to understand the art of zine making. And then the difference between artist books.
Yeah.
Or even commonplace books and things of that nature. I don't want to be all like, you must say and it must be correct. But I think that it's important so people don't make something thinking that they're making one thing and then somebody comes along and says, hey, yeah, that ain't right.
It.
Here.
This is it.
Those are zines. And I even have the little original where we laid it out, and there's a whole couple of videos, I think, regarding how I started and created this zine. And some of y'all have a copy of this particular zine. Because it is a reproducible booklet. But it can be your hand. It could be created from your artwork. But the main thing is that it is reproducible.
And it's so weird, Mariah. Sometimes I can't tell my writing from yours.
I know. Well, I have purposely assimilated some of yours because I like it. I think it's beautiful. And Nathan, my brother, he has gorgeous handwriting. I had to work at it.
Our little Isabella is going to have to.
Mm-hmm.
Bless her.
Yeah.
But this is a zine. Oh, looky there.
Mm-hmm. That's my baby.
But see, I kind of remembered some of this.
Thank you. And Mo has put that link to the zine accordion playlist.
There you go.
There are some really cool zine creators on YouTube. I highly recommend going down that rabbit hole. I don't have any particular that I know offhand. I just kind of come across them every once in a while. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
All right. Now, I've got to get the paint off my brayer, so we got to move on.
Oh, thank you, Monroe. I know. Well, then, Pieces, gosh, you're kind of ranty about that. And I'm like, well, it's a little of a...
We both
triggers me.
Have our little moments. Mine's the color wheel.
Mine's books. The difference between, like, graphic design and art. Graphic design can be art. It's different, though. Like, are you a mixed media artist or a graphic designer? I am both. I hold both those titles.
Yes, she does.
I don't know. I'm thinking about that and feeling, a little... got things.
Yeah,
I got things.
What's that?
Might be a separate channel for that.
I'm trying to find something over here that's really super smooth.
Well, so if it's a one book that you created, then it is an artist's book. And maybe with the intention that, hey, this could be reproduced into a zine. But if it's just a singular item, an original piece, that's an artist's book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sharon is placing an order. Asks which stencils might be good for a first order. I have given her Stripper's link so far. Oh yeah, Strippers are always fabulous because it gives you a little, it's like a sampler. It's the flight of stencils. My question would be, are you gel printing? What size gel plate? Or are you more into just creating more painty papers and you will be creating journals, collage? I think that understanding what your main your goal, the art that you're going to be creating, has a lot to do with maybe which stencils you're going to want to maybe start out with. And the answer of all the things is totally okay.
Just go watch a bunch of videos.
Well, no, she wants to know stencils.
I know,
which ones?
She needs to watch videos to see what people are doing with them.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Oh, well, yeah, if you haven't figured that out, yeah, definitely. And we've been thinking about, like, putting together, like, groups of stencils, but that's even hard for us, because it really...
And I think, you know,
yeah.
Time management-wise,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that would warrant, because I wouldn't pay any attention to that if I were, you know, looking for a stencil. I want to look at them all. I don't want to. It's like these people that want to bundle books for you. I'm like, oh, hell no. Now look at that.
Yeah, because there might be one in there that you don't really...
And, you know, I mean, that's not how... I don't...
Yes, it is very helpful to see the stencils. And that's one of the reasons that, you know, not only do we show the new products each and every month, because size is hard to tell, especially in the photographs. So understanding, hey, here's an 8x10 gel plate, and here's how this stencil looks on it. So you get a better understanding of size. Still very hard to do digitally. I mean, once you get the thing, you're like, oh, still did not expect that. Yeah. Happens to me all the time. I'm like, yeah, that's not really what I thought it was, but that's fine. Oh, stamps are the same way too. It's important to see it in your hand. Yeah.
It really is.
Oh, Mo would like everybody to know, though, her personal favorite stencil is... No. Look at you. See, she doesn't know you, Mo. It's Puzzle.
It's Geopoly, isn't it, Mo?
It's Puzzle.
Oh, Puzzle. Well, Puzzle is yeah. But Puzzle and Geopoly, I mean, you know, they're my two favorites of my own design. Now, I do have others that
it really depends on what she's into at the time.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. We got, okay, I want some gold. And I really like this heavy body.
We say that
iridescent bright
to Izzy all the time. That she's our favorite daughter. And Brad's mother used to say that to him, that he was her favorite son. Because he was the only one.
Okay, where's my tree? Where's my other tree? I told you I was going to want to know where my tree was. Do you know what I did with my tree?
The one you just had?
This one right here.
Okay, it's right there.
Need to get that ready. Gold might be good for that one too.
Darcy's personal favorite is the 8x10 Oriental Lattice. She does love it. And I love that she loves it. And it's so funny because whenever she's using it, I think you liked it okay. It's a tricky one to use. Like, it's kind of skill level higher because it has so many intricate things. Like, you can bust it real quick.
Oh, yeah.
She likes ones that are a little more utilitarian.
Yeah.
Needs to be a little heavier duty because she's
and I don't know if this is necessarily
heavy-handed sometimes with things. Robin says her first stencil was Melty Morocco, and it is still her favorite. That was a very popular one. Lots of people like it and love it. It is a great stencil. Oh, and Devin says that she can't pick a favorite, but Aqueous Effervescence is definitely up there. Also a very popular one. Also a very intricate one and needs to be kind of handled or understood that you're going to want to handle with care. That's fabulous. Well done.
I think so too.
Carla is loving upon the pop dots from Becky. I love this. Y'all keep it coming.
Okay, now I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to pick up some of this here.
Yes, okay. And then Mamie says, I have learned for myself that the stencils and the gel plates are smaller than I envisioned. I watch videos on her large screen and it makes size deceiving. Yes.
Oh, did you all see that? Look at that.
She even went,
Monroe.
yes.
All right, now I'm going to
and Darcy says the delicateness is why she has purchased a new one. Probably also the paint buildup. And then what's tricky with that one is that if you do end up soaking the paint off, you want to be very careful about even like when you're removing the paint and trying to get the rest of it off of there, because there's just so many different directions and small connections.
Different directions and small connections.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Paula.
Okay, I'm just trying to get this a little bit out to the edges there.
I think I scared people away with my zine rant. Feel a little bad about that, but that's all right. It was building up in me, y'all. I did it with P the other night, last week or so, because we were kind of talking about some things, and I'm like, I just feel really strongly about this.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
I hadn't noticed. Maybe I should do a little separate little talkie video about that. I didn't do a short today. I didn't make it up here quick enough to get her to get her makeup on.
She didn't.
And I just don't think I have it in me right now. It's Easter. We're not gonna. Oh, that looks cool. I love it.
All right, I'm going to pull this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just do a lever on her.
Okay. Oh, Desert Cracks. Yeah, that's a good one.
I do like Desert Cracks.
Mm-hmm.
I like that in both forms because it comes with bigger lines and smaller shapes, and then smaller shapes are just the opposite, whatever. Oh, look at that. That's going to be kind of nice on the other side. You know, the thing about it is when you muck it up.
Hey, Joni.
Just go ahead and do a real good job of mucking it up, and then it'll look like purposeful.
Oh, that's a good call. So Darcy says she's going to cut up the old one and glue it down like you did with her peacock swirls for the flower book.
Now see Monroe, when it starts pulling off some of those previous cracks, how cool that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could hand this off to Mariah, and she could do some spraying on this, but I'm going to think about that.
Okay.
Think about that. Okay, that is absolutely, I thought that was super, super beautiful. Got a really good thing going over here. I don't know whether to go ahead and put that aside. I probably should. I have to be careful about laying things on top of this wet. Oh gosh, that's really bad. All right, can't do that. Now I'm getting a lot of buildup on my
tree
here.
Is it gonna release things?
I don't know. But one of the ways to clean it, can you see this? You put it down, and you can just do this on a flat surface, you know, if you have a piece of whatever. But notice I'm going with the branches.
Inside out.
Direction of the branches is determining my...
It's like aerodynamic.
Yes. Now, I don't have to have it like, you know, pristine or anything, but I do want to not lose my, those little spaces there where the paint builds up and you don't get definition. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think we do.
Now that left a bit of...
There's something there. Whoop! Careful.
Well, this is
how you lose a finger.
Sticking to that.
static.
I'm not sure that there's enough there to even, but I don't think there's even enough there to worry about. Clunk of something.
Handy Scandy wants to, and that's Nancy. She wants to know what size of the melting Morocco was your fave.
Oh,
She might be asking people in the chat.
I think I like the smaller one. But the big one's also good.
Yeah.
And you can use them like together. Overlap them.
It's one that I highly recommend you asking for the inner and outer bits.
Yes.
Very fun.
Very, very fun. Okay.
And String Thing, yes. Anyway, String Thing has had many lives. It's in all sorts of things. There's little itty bitty ones. There's, you know, ATC stencil, which we don't do a lot of anymore, just unless they're in a set. Because it just makes more sense. We ended up making a bigger one that was separated out because she's like, I need more of this. And it's like, well, the only way we can kind of do that is like to put it in different pieces and turn the configuration. So, yes. Oh, and Cheryl's favorite is the 9x12.
I'm trying to think.
Of the melting Morocco.
Which one did... I don't know. I just know I liked the smaller...
Yes. If you're a card maker, those 5x7s are...
Yeah, they are the
very helpful to have.
Very much so. Very much so. Okay, now I'm kind of, I don't know that stuff out there is going to be an issue.
Oh, Mary Brown, hey, that is a great way. If you're kind of new here and you're like, IMPPs, what the heck is Mary Brown talking about? So from time to time, and I need to get in there probably sooner rather than later because we just have a box full of the ones that don't cut right, or, you know, when they were removing them from the mat, or even me, you know, it happens to all of us. You do get better at it and more experience, but, you know, some things just happen when you're taking it off the mat or cleaning them up, things get broken. So those are IMPPs. We call those imperfectly perfects. Then we put those into packs that we sell on our website. It is a great beginner way to acquire a good what I think we do 10 or 11, kind of depends. We sort of just gauge it out to see, okay, well, you know, how much of that stencil is there or workable. So it's not an exact science, okay, y'all? Just want to let you know. Don't come at me. I got 10, and then how did somebody get 12? But even though it was really technically like 2 kind of pieces.
Okay, so I'm going to bring in some of this this mixture that I have here, which is kind of a weird
mix. It's a lot of different things.
But remember, this was what was on the heart.
The box, the heart box,
dark heart.
That looks so good. I like that the hand's grabbing into the tree.
I know. And didn't I do a good pickup job?
Yeah, you did.
Really,
and Monroe did a fabulous job creating this print.
Yes, because I love the moon idea up here. And then I'm going to... Mariah, can you find the moon stamp for me?
I can. I know exactly.
See, I love having her over there. I would not do this without Mariah. What we're doing right now, it just would not happen. I would still do art, and I would still have boxes of crap back over behind me here.
There would be a lot of unfinished things.
You would not be seeing any of this. Okay, now that was very, I mean, it barely changed anything, right? And I'm really, okay, that's dry.
The moon kind of
I hesitated going out there in the middle because I didn't know how dry the gold was.
Should have a bigger moon. You might have gotten rid of it if we do.
What?
I can't remember if the moon comes in different sizes.
It seemed like it did. Oh, yeah. This size is great.
We may have gotten rid of it. Because sometimes we just run out of space. So they end up in giveaways.
Now, I think that this also had the extra added of actually making the hand stand out even more than before, even though it was, the white was, the contrast was better.
Yeah, you've got 15 minutes, by the way, and it only comes in one size. If you want bigger sizes, you got to go into the stencils or the masks.
All right, now this is going to be tricky because I don't want the moon to become the focal point.
Okay.
So, Mariah, I want you to work with me on this.
Okay. This might take 15 minutes.
Right. I want kind of, can you tell me what colors that we have?
I think what you should do is do the purple because then you have balance across the page.
Balancing this. I think that's a good idea. But can you waw it for me?
Mm-hmm. Now, and I don't think it should be a dark purple because that's going to be too high contrast.
I don't think so either.
And I do have sort of that purpley color, but I think what you should do is stamp it. If we like it and it's whatever, you know, how it ends up.
Then you can alter the color with the powder.
Well, I can just either put clear on it.
Yeah. All right, now I have a question though. Because the whole paper is slightly wet.
That's fine. I mean, it might bubble up and be weird, but I mean, that ain't our problem. I mean, we don't.
I know, but will the powder stick to it? In the wet places?
In the wet places, yes, probably.
Well, I don't know that I want that to happen.
Why do you keep handing me? You just keep handing me things because I think that you're running out of space, and I gotta get up here and.
No, I was handing you that because you said that you wanted it.
Oh.
You can give it back to me. I'll use it.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
All right, you might want to give this a bit of a waw before you start.
A pre-waw.
A pre-waw.
A pre-waw.
Pre-waw it. Hand it back. I'll stamp it.
Okay.
And then we can.
All right, here. While that's being pre-wawed, you
okay, can I try some different colors here?
Stamp those out. Now, they're going to be different because those are a bit more transparent as far as inks. So when she stamps onto the different colors here.
Okay, can I have some of that like heavy duty, you know, the other stuff, the opaque?
Yes.
This is really a good idea. I'm really glad that we didn't just whip something down there.
I mean, normally that would be our MO. Be prepared to modify your plan. And then this is pre-planning.
Okay, well, we're going to have to...
Don't expect this all the time, y'all.
We're going to have to do some more missionary work on that one because... Okay, bring on the tissue paper.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm really... I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah, I like that too.
So, now this one is frosted. I'm just trying to make these as, you know, like what they really are.
Right.
That's why I cleaned up the stamp. I don't usually care.
Again, not something that normally happens here at PM Artist Studio.
Oh, no, I do like that one, Mariah.
Oh, yeah. And I think that hits sort of because you got your bluish that's happening here.
Okay, so I did like that. Oh. I thought this was frosted. Oh, this is pixie dust. This is frosted.
See, this is where I wish I had that thing that Karen has, which is the little duster hootie. I have the pad or the, you know, little pillow thingy, which I mean I have it somewhere. I've not located it. I don't know why it's not in the drawer that would make the most sense to be in, but you know.
All right, now this one here is, you have to
definitely wall that one.
definitely
Seal it because it will keep moving.
Yeah, and that's way out of that. I don't want that. But I'm happy we did that. Now I do want to get this off because it's going to alter my. All right, I think we're ready here, and we've decided. Now, what about the
Monroe liked the last one, I think. Well, I don't know. It's hard to talk because there is a delay, so maybe it was the second one. But I like the middle one the best.
Yeah, I do too. But now I'm kind of thinking, okay, can you pass the paper back to me? Which I'm going to need it anyway. All right, so I kind of think what he was talking about was like this and this.
Oh, see, yeah, that isn't. But do you want it to be more subtle or give more moon? That's the question.
Well, that's a very good question, but and
here's the other thing I can do is you can stamp it in whatever purpley color you're gonna do. I can put white over it. It will soak in some of the color, not all, but it will halo out usually a little bit. Or we can just go clear.
I'm going to go with this, Mariah.
Okay.
Because I really honestly believe that Now, let's talk before I stamp this, because you got to move on it.
I'm going to go with the clear. So it'll hold the color that you got there, or closest to.
Okay, but here's my thought. Do you have anything that's in this?
Yes, I have that one that we end up using all the time.
Because, see, that might be this kind of mulberry.
But it goes really dark when it's mixed with some of the other purples and things. Just FYI.
But do you think that this blue will augment any of this? Because I'm looking at this light outside part.
Now, the other thing I could do is we could go with the...
Because this mulberry, it'll work too, because it's going to pick up this right here.
The picked raspberry. This stuff is super clear, though. Like, it's super transparent. But it might give it just a little bit of pinkiness.
Well, I'm really...
I know. Don't
frightened of...
Don't get wrapped up in that. Why don't you do another stamp of that one? Do 2 of them, and I'll test it. Okay. Now, of course, it's going to be different because she's stamping on color paper versus the white paper, but this will at least give us a better idea of what's possibly going to happen. I love this test. This is the experimenting, so we at least have a more educated idea of what's going to happen. Now you need to hand me that quickly with one of the powders that you want. Oh, well, okay. Sherry, that was fantastic, and I agree. I support this message.
What?
Read over in the chat.
If only our government was run with the same precision of thought that we have put into this project.
I love that.
Oh, if only. Well, I've always said, if they want to get some stuff done, they need to hire a teacher.
All right, dear. Hand me the moon, please.
Well, what happened?
Well, so listen, kitty. Listen. I get it. I do.
What are you gonna... Oh, it dried up?
Good golly, is that... That's dried up too. Good golly. Yeah? Nonsense, kitty. Nonsense.
You'll have 6 minutes.
Oh, well, we're going a little long because we're going to finish this experiment.
We're going to do her. I just love this page so much, and I knew when I saw it that I would love it because I had a vision. And you know, there are so many times when my vision doesn't materialize, and I'm kind of sad, but you just go on. And then sometimes what happens is it turns out to be the very best thing that you ever did. So if you don't like something, just keep working it.
Hey, and here's the thing. If you love this, and then you could just cut it out and glue it onto.
Well, I'll keep it regardless, and I might use it on something else.
Yeah.
I just don't know that I want that sort of thing.
Oh, this is going to be fab. Okay. Hold on here. Let's get this back in the hoodie-doo. Sorry, guys. I know we're not showing this part of it. Y'all have seen the wine and the who's it, what's it.
There we go. I'm very skeptical because it is like hot paint. Oh, it's changing. And do both sides, back side and front side.
All right, this is pretty cool. And I actually think the texture in there is pretty cool. All right, hold that up into the technology if you would, please. So what I had to do is re-ink my clear ink stuff, and I then over-stamped. So that's why, hey, and by the way, matched it up fairly decently.
And I really kind of like the effect.
I do too.
It's shadowy.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the color.
Okay. So.
I mean, I love it. I really do. I just think it's, again, it's making a focal point where I don't want a focal point. And you as the artist get to decide that. All right, so I need to make this a lot juicier is what you're saying.
Well, no. The difference that this paper is going to have is that it has paint on it. So it's already going to sit on top and not soak in. When you're stamping directly on, especially that 24-pound paper, just soaks the ink up real quick. But when you're stamping on top of any other coated or painty surface, you got plenty of time to be able to waw it.
Now, this is the one you're going to use on this one.
Okay. Give me a little
I need the moon.
Oh, you do. She needs the moon.
I need the moon.
I may have to still go over the moon.
Okay. Well, I'm happy I'm sending you over the moon. Man, I'm gonna.
I don't know that pressure matters either, but.
Well, it gets a good stiff stamp.
Stiff stamp, y'all. All right, got pretty good. Yeah, that one went a little. And the different powders, that makes a difference too. I will say that the different powders do stick. Some better than others.
Yeah, that's it. All right. I want you to look at how that. I love what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other thing is, if I want to knock back the shiny, all I have to do is take my clear texture gesso or my watercolor ground and go over the top of it, and it won't take that off.
Yep.
All right, here we go, Mariah. Now, this is the one, right? Frosted.
Yeah. That looks super cool.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. And what I love about doing this is that it still does pick up some of the color underneath when you use those transparent powders.
Hey, and I love the fact that this kind of is a nice little nod to the crew going to, I still haven't figured out, are they landing on the moon or are they just going around it?
Oh, they're on the backside. They're just going around it.
They're just going around it. They're not landing.
No,
okay.
But people have not gone to the backside of the moon.
Okay. That's where I was confused because they were talking like it was almost like they were going to, but then I'm like, I don't know about that.
And here's the stamp, right? My tree fell over.
But yeah, Artemis.
I am just so jazzed about this. Monroe, thank you for a lovely print and allowing me to work with what you gave me.
We'll be back here tomorrow,
I love this
guys.
because it's almost like you have a halo. Because if you notice, sometimes when the moon, it does have that little halo effect, and we always called it, it was a rain moon, because that meant it was going to rain. It's bullshit, but, you know. Yeah. Well, there we go. Many moons later.
Apparently their toilet has a burning smell. That's not good. But I don't know. I mean, I think I'd rather a burning smell than a poo smell. If I'm gonna pick smells.
Oh yeah, I love I love the campfire smell. I love it. Mariah's going, oh my God.
I'm like, I don't know.
And wash everything that smells like that. I'm like, oh man, I really like this stuff.
I hate campfire.
It makes me have fond memories and whatnot. Okay, thank you, Mariah.
You're welcome. Glad to help. I'll be back here tomorrow. She'll be here in voice only.
I don't have to get gussied up, thank God. I'll tell you what. That whole
week was
9 days of, and one day we had to do the twice. Of course, I didn't change clothes. I just went the same. But I mean, that was brutal.
Yeah. All right, my Arty friends. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then. Thanks for hanging. Until then,
love you.
Like a
long haul.
Bye, guys.